Let me get a round of applause for Mark. There you go. Without him, this wouldn't be possible, you know what I'm saying? He's about to give y'all a little information, let you know what you got going on.
Hey guys, I don't know if you've been keeping up with some of the things that have been happening around here. Things have been going pretty good. We have a lot of great things that are going on and a lot of changes that are happening here at Shout. And there's a lot of people that are going to be coming by that you're going to want to meet. And there's a lot of people that are going to be coming by that's going to be able to place you where you want to be. And we're working on a real big ordeal where we're going to have some national producers coming through as well. Tonight we have a good friend of mine that's coming by to talk about his show and also give you an opportunity to be able to put your music on the radio. I know that many of you guys have wanted to have your stuff on the radio, an opportunity where you're actually doing interviews and things like that. I have with me, and actually this is Willie Fed, the Willie Fed after show that takes place from 3 to 6 p.m. And he's going to tell you more details about his cast that is part of the show. Some of them are here this evening. And he's also going to give you an idea of how you can get placed on his show. You're going to want to definitely write this down and make sure that you get all the information so that you are getting played all throughout the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring up, before I bring up Willie Fed, I think I'm going to have his, I'm going to bring up Willie Fed directly, and he's going to do a little bit of talking, and he's also going to introduce to you his cast. Ladies and gentlemen, Willie Fed.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. Hey, my name is Willie Fed, and I am a DJ here in Orlando. I've been doing radio for about probably 6 years now. I just started my own product about 3 years ago. I was in traditional radio for a little over 6 years. And I got the idea to own my own product because, believe it or not, I worked in Tallahassee, that's where I started, and then I moved down to Miami, and I did it down there for a couple of years. But believe it or not, when you're just a DJ on the radio, the money has to trickle down. And we all know trickle down doesn't really work. So, you know, I decided to own my own product, so now everything comes directly to me. I have total control. You also know, those of you that are artists, you know that when you're trying to get your music and stuff on the radio, it's a lot of like red tape you gotta go through, and then they don't want to play your music if you're an independent artist and you don't have the backing of, you know, like a major label. Well, I control my own thing. So if I want to throw you on, I'm gonna throw you on. And we have a segment, actually we have a show called New Music Monday. New Music Monday is all about new music, whether it's from independent artists, whether it's from signed artists, whatever the case may be. If you have good music, I'll play it. And we have, even like right now, even though I'm not on the radio, on my station, there's music constantly going. So even if, you know, you want to be a part of it or whatever, you give me your music, I can put it into the system. So even right now, while I'm here in front of you guys, there's a whole other audience that's listening to your music right now. And then, you know, you can link it to my website and it'll take it to your Facebook page. One of my cast members, oh, there he is. He's right there. We call him the Fool of the Willie Fed After Show. That's my co-host, Raw. If we can get him a mic, I would really appreciate it.
I don't really do microphone, I took a microphone. Just to pick up what he said, we do an internet radio show and we broadcast, not just here, we broadcast throughout the nation. It was a passion of his, and I'm fortunate he was able to bring me along with him, and I'll take any ride I can get because I just like to have fun and talk. We play a lot of music, but we talk in between also. No topic is off subject. We'll hit on anything. If it's stuff that's going on in the streets, if it's sports, if it's politics, it don't matter. We just start going on and on about it, but we like to play the music. I mean, we came from the underground, so we like to play music from the underground. We like to get people involved, especially in the community, because I'm born and raised in Orlando. My brother lived in Apopka, so I'm used to the area. He ventured off and went to Tallahassee, in Miami. The furthest I went to town. I did go to town. I went to school to town. Just because I don't have it tattooed on my arm. But anyway, so yeah, we just wanted to come out here and see you guys, and then, you know, get to interact with you guys for a little bit, and then I'm gonna make sure that he gives you all the proper information as far as like if y'all want to do get your stuff played, or if you want to come in and do an interview live on the air, we'll make sure he give you all the proper information, and we can get y'all some discounts too as far as prices, as long as you just give a shout out to Shout. If you mention Shout, we'll give y'all a discount. Basically, all I have to say oh, don't forget to tell a friend, to tweet a friend, to email a friend, to tell your neighbors and everybody who you're here with about the Willie Fed After Show. We're really trying to take this to a whole other level. We've been doing it now for about 6 years. Well, he's been doing it for about 6 years. I'm 3.5 strong. I'm just fortunate to be on, and I mean, I appreciate the opportunity I'm getting. So don't forget to tell people about it, because we want to play your stuff, and we want y'all to hear what we have to say too.
So with that said, we do, like you said, we have a large following. We have about 2,000 listeners that listen weekly. Our largest audience is probably, not probably, but we have a lot of listeners in Chicago, New York, LA, of course, Orlando, Seattle, Dallas. I mean, they're just everywhere. So if you're trying to get exposure, national exposure, you know, this is definitely the way you want to go. My pricing is ridiculously reasonable. I mean, it's, when you look at it, you're going to be like, oh, you just playing. But my whole thing is I'm trying to help. So, like I said, if you mention Shout, you're gonna walk away with a steal, all right? Like I said, I am Willie Fed. There are posters around. There's business cards around. For more information, you guys can hit me up. Just remember WillieFed@WillieFed.com. That's my email, and you can hit me with any questions or concerns, or you can see Mark and all. Like I said, all my information is around. All right. Any questions?
Just so that you guys are aware, that's about 100,000 people that you can get in front of a year. Every single year, you know for a fact that you're going to be in front of 100,000 people. So I don't know about you, but if you multiply 100,000 people and then they talk to another 100,000 people, you're going to be in front of 1 million people, and you're going to be able to create what you want to do a lot faster. So definitely stop by. We'll be sitting in the front office up there. You can stop by and make sure you give us give your information over to us, and we'll make sure that you get placed in so you can get your stuff out. Now, one of the things I will say, it does have to be clean. It can't be, and you can have your explicit track and then your non-explicit track, but it does need to be clean. And then also,
bagging though, I mean, if it's bagging, we'll let it slide. I mean, if it's like hot, I'm like.
So, and then also, as I said before, don't be surprised to who may stop by. I have a lot more people that are going to be stopping by that you guys are going to want to hook up with. It's back in the hands of the DJ and Mr. Split Soul. Thank you, guys.
Y'all need to take advantage of the resources, you know what I'm saying? Too many places that give you deals like that, you know what I'm saying? Try to help out the artists like that. So, I'm saying, not only is this an open mic, as you see, we have other resources. Like you said, you don't know who's going to stop by.